Okay, I don't know if I should play as with my controller or my keyboard, but I guess I'll play with my keyboard. If I don't like it, I can always switch, I think. Yeah, let me turn off this background sound. Okay. Oh, hold on. I need to... Video. What's happening? Oh. Alright. Is the volume okay? Not sure. We'll see. We'll see if the volume is okay.
Dear reader.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
Is the volume okay for y'all?
You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
The game volume could be 20% lower. Okay, let me go and check. Okay, I reduced it a bit. Let's see if it's okay now.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change.
It sounds the same. Oh boy, hold on.
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Is it okay now? Alright. Let me see here. Still the same? What? Oh my gosh. I'm starting to think that I should just use the game volume instead of like the OBS volume. I can barely hear anything with my headphones, so let me see. Okay, I'm gonna test something.
Sugar, we're glad you're here.
Okay, you can still hear like the volume of the alerts and everything, so is the volume okay now? It's in the green right now, the volume, so I'm hoping it's fine. It hasn't changed. Okay, I will do it from I will do the volume from the game. Is it? I'm stuck. I can barely hear the game. I can okay, I cannot go any more down. Like, I can barely hear the game right now. Hey Dad, how are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I think there's probably a problem with my headphones because I can barely hear. I think I need new headphones because, goddamn, I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, all have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. I can make... That's the thing though. If there was like a game... I need to find out on OBS how to have like audio just for the game instead of desktop audio. Because if I reduce desktop audio, it also reduces the sound for my clip sounds. Like for example, this.
You what?
It reduces the sound of that as well on the stream. So I don't know if you heard that well, but yeah, it affects all the sounds like. So. That's why I always hesitate to play with the sound audio on OBS. That alert was pretty loud. Okay, then. And then, okay, that solves the problem here. That solves the problem. I want to make sure that it's okay for everybody. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Oh, oops. It's so cute! They are so adorable! I love the art style. Me too. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you're so cute! Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears swelling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. I'm obsessed with the art style of this game. Okay, Dad, see you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh my gosh, this game is way too adorable for its own good. Ah! Tickle? What's that? We found a charm. What's that?
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for ya. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I'll just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Oh my gosh, wait. This is our journal.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna look for them. Am I supposed to just walk?
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cute.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Wait, was he a doctor? Ponder. Yay, we found a new charm. Is that charm? They better show us how to tickle.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Thank God they have like a voice actor for the narrator, cause like, oh my gosh, already doing the voice, like reading the dialogue is a lot.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
That is such a cute house.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Oh, junk? That'll be useful. Yeah, good. It's important to clean your hands.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Oh, is he supposed to be like a deer, or is he supposed to be a deer? Yeah, I know my animals really well.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm not missing out anything.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide! I will be hiding a lot throughout this game, I feel like. Where's Grandma? Is she hiding?
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Oh, they share a bedroom. That's so new. That's so cute. Wonder what happened to the mom.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner.
Did she disappear within the last year or something like that?
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Aww.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Oh my gosh, that is... Is there only one more left? Or there's... we can have more than 6. Where is she? Is she in the garden? She doesn't seem like she's inside.
Oh my! This is quite exciting! I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Oh!
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Oh, are they suggesting I do that to my grandma? Oh, I can't look at stuff anymore.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Oh, okay, no, once I look at something, I can no longer look at it again. Okay, that's cool. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang out with Rollo for the day. See ya later. Hold up now. Oh my gosh. See, she's so cute with her gray hair and her little glasses. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? No, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Oh. It's gonna be choices matter game. Oh. I don't think this is gonna affect a lot. But I'll go with chill.
We're just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Oh my gosh.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh,
Luckily for
that's
us,
so
This is
cool.
the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
So, yeah, oh. So, you could go back and change your answer and see how different it is. And you can like go on a different journey. Oh my gosh. Oh. What if I choose hide?
We're just gonna go hide for the day.
We're just gonna go hide for the day. Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rollo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Oh, it ended well. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna... So you can go back and change your answer. Oh, I'll keep hide. I'll keep hide. It's not... It worked. Whatever. It worked. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Rollo. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm just gonna make sure that I check everything out. I don't want to miss any charms. What's happening? Oh, that's it? I thought there would be a charm here. Come on, come on. Dang it, Rollo. What does she mean by, like, we're too old for hide and seek? We're never too old.
Visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Well, how secret?
Chapter 2.
How secret? There's like literally a sign.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Oh, Sharper Valentine? Is that the wolf in the corner? Foul harvest.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Oh, you're loving it so far? I'm glad. I'm also loving it too. I was afraid because I was afraid that this game would be like, would not be in theme with Spooktober. But I don't know. It's still giving me spooky vibes. I don't know, fall vibes. I know they're supposed to be in summer, but I don't care. Hey, don't care. Old Picker spawned. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Oh, this is so adorable.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
It said in their description that it was also a kind of scary, not scary, but spooky game. Like it would be fine for October, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll believe you.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Aww. Aww. Okay, is there...
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Oh my gosh, Rollo is like a sunny June. Oh.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Oh.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Oh my gosh, I see children with like tree houses, and I'm like, I'm envy them so much. I wish I had a tree house when I was a kid.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Like, when I was younger, when I was a kid, I would read a lot, or like a shit ton of kid books. And I would spend practically all my time in the garden, in the backyard, reading in the sun. So if I had a tree house as a kid where I could spend all my time reading, oh my gosh, I would never leave. I will never leave. Okay, what's his top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know, the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. This place has been empty since the fowl harvest. Okay, will someone explain to me what the fowl harvest is? Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo, we would. Wait, it's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You didn't have to come, Rollo. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Look at. Remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around the decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend my first day of summer. Let's go! Oh, wait. Where'd he go? Wait. What? Wait. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, I wish he would just like wait for us. Can I talk to you? Hey Jetson, is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled the one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Huh.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Aww. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! This is so adorable!
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a small magnet to the line, fishing with the law of attraction.
Oh my gosh. This is so adorable. Give it a good cast now. Oh. You'll have to reel it a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Hey. Oh, I had to click?
Luca tied a small fishing with a law.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize. I thought it would do it automatically. Oh. Come on. Oh! Easy there, Buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Oh, dang it.
Luca tied a small fishing with a...
At least it's not the fishing like Stardew Valley. The Stardew Valley fishing... is bullshit. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Where do you think the lock is for the key? Now, why would we want to find that? Because then we would know the secret. Ah, that's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key could unlock anything. Cool! Wait. Can I do anything with this? Oh!
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Almost there. Ooh, a boot! That'll be useful. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, whatever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Okay, let's
gently
tickle.
baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
I'm not sure how you're supposed to catch anything with a feather, but we'll see. A chicken? Are we gonna catch a chicken? A duck? One of these feathers that they use in BDSM? Oh! A plastic duck! Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Heh. Hell yeah! Okay. What do I do with that now? Oh! Oh, okay. I don't have to stay here, but... I guess that's it. Can talk to everybody else here. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Val...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal. Oh no, Is that supposed to be a hyena? Oh my gosh. So... Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now the left side's a little low. Okay. So, see. Oh, who are you? Oh, probably shouldn't wake you up. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
You, Mr. Sinclair. Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Well, the white building looks like out, like really like standing out. It should belong in some kind of city, like, but like they put it like right in the middle of a town. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown that you want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Guy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yup. Oh my gosh, I thought it was the babysitter and the two kids. But no, There are 3 children about to do something bad. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but, if I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. Oh my gosh. So she's the same age as everybody. Okay, gotcha. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Well, golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at perennial harvest.
Pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's so exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. It all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet! If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Oh no, we said yes to some kind of like survey. The AC dialect? What does that mean? Open to answering a few... What? AC? The only 2 AC I know is Animal Crossing and... Oh, it's you meant Animal Crossing. Yeah, I guess it does. Open to answering a few quick questions. 1 down. So it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I never thought about it before. Perfect! It's the only place I've lived. See? That wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
What is it? Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. Is he a robot? Is that a robot? Is he an automaton? Is he Oscar? We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Damn. This is such a cute town! I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I want to explore everything. Hold on, what's this? Last Chance Diner. I'm gonna talk to everybody here. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, oh, dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The 2 wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
The Beacon? That's the name of your newspaper? Are you for real? I'm disappointed, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. And any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh, Rollo thought he saw some lights there at last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Oh, nice. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey Roxy, what's up?
Right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, why would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Uh-oh. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Well, we got into trouble. That's that. Don't mind me just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather you're having. Nice weather we're having, hey? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. And couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We're all gonna pick up the sack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's Shrinkle Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill. That's the only thing I can choose.
Was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always say tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Maybe there's a way for me to find something to be able to change that. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? No? Cool, cool, cool. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimated what a great man can do at given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent? Hold on. Okay, no. There's nothing. It didn't unlock. Can I go inside? No. What about here? No. Can I go into the coffee shop? Please let me go into the coffee shop. No, I can't go into the coffee shop. What about if I go this way? I can find more people here. Piper! Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? So you know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning, correct? And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Oh my gosh. Hey Zariel. Hiya Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luca, let me give you a little gem advice. If you ever do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Yeah, I choose to not work. I choose to do just whatever I want to do. That's all. I think it's this way, right? Am I going to... I need a map. I need a map. Oh, hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Okay.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago.
Aww.
The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Oh, so the foul harvest is like everything's run, like you cannot harvest anything good. That's so sad. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Aww. Look at my boy hold up a stick. Oh hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will have to swing by with some more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. Just a reminder her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Oh boy.
Oh,
I gotta go.
la la la.
Sweeter than any jam on
Ding
earth.
ding dong.
The
Oh,
phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
let's see here. Oh. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Is there anything here that I can look at? This...
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Oh no. Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh, did I just pick something? Oh. Okay, I'm just...
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
Alright.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Oh, nice. Can I... That's
One
2.
more to go.
Oh my gosh. That's cool.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. Nice.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on
There's
here?
only one way to find out.
Okay, let's see. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. You have no problem poking around in there. Oh my gosh. Someone protect Rolo. Someone protect Rolo.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Locked?
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Oh, I would go hide. Hide, hide. Hello. Oh no. Ah! Shit. Yep, a big old pile of shit.
The heavy
Time to
steel
shit
door
yourself.
knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Oh no. This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take.
Somber, hi!
Sugar, we're glad you're here.
Welcome, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, you've missed the Halloween historical segment and also the spooky story segment, but you can still watch the VOD. It's okay. But how are you doing, Somber? Yeah, we haven't gone. We only played like maybe 1 hour of the game. It's okay. You have a life. It's fine.
Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a checkmark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Oh. Oh my gosh. We can actually use shit for this one? Oh my gosh. Wait, you just woke up? Somber! Somber! And oh my gosh. Okay, Somber, like I just realized something. The people who say, oh, I can like just sleep for 4 or 5 hours and I'm fine, they always like end up taking a nap in the middle of the day. At the end of the day, you end up taking naps, so it doesn't count, okay? You were reading a magical book with your 2 daughters when suddenly a man approached us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, a little recap for those of you who just came in. So, we're playing as... You went to sleep at 9 a.m. It wasn't a nap? Oh my gosh, Somber! Wait, what did you do all night? What did you do all night? Oh my gosh, did Somber go party? Like, did Somber go to a nightclub and clubbed till 8 a.m.? Is that what happened? Oh my gosh. Okay, little recap. So we it's like there's this town, and and there's this kid called Luca. His dad died and his mom is missing. And there's this fowl harvest that started like 6 years ago. It's like they cannot harvest anything good. It's the economy is tanking. People lost their businesses. They are starving, stuff like that. And Luca and Rollo, they see there is this warehouse that there's this glowing light. There's supposed to be anybody there, but they noticed the glowing light, so they're like, something strange is happening in this warehouse, so we're gonna go and explore it. And we just got caught, so we have to go back and redo something here. That will probably have been better. Songbird you did not clap? What were you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
He found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it! What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry! Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter how are you doing. Me? Yes, with all the business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No, that is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house. Yeah, and how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely home at all. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smoldering you with attention. Doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Damn! Solomon
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy looking all over for you. Apologies, Harris. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. Wait, what? I thought rich people liked strolling. Like, isn't that what rich people do all the time? Like, just walking around in their gardens? Isn't that what rich people do? Am I missing something? Did I misunderstand the rich all this time? Oh my gosh. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Do I have to talk to him again? Oh! Boy's got too much of his father in him. Oh, I thought I would have to skip all of that, but it's different now. I win! Little help. I am The champion! We are the champion, my friend. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like, anything ever changes around here? It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has this sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? We already done that though. Don't worry, I've got this. Don't! Why did you do that? Probably say you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Why, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. Genius. Genius. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Oh my gosh. Wait, you're a genius. Yeah, I am I? I think that did it. Look up. You never failed to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out! Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it got stuff in it. Wait, why isn't no like guy in a hazmat suit coming out? I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Damn. Nice find. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vitals readouts, Hank? It's getting a lot of stuff in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. You forgot to say over. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Oh my gosh. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back, get down. Oh, they're gonna turn into superheroes. It's full of radioactive thingies.
Petrified under the weight
They're gonna
of the
drink
bag.
it and become superheroes. We know how this works. We watch a lot of Marvel and DC. The boys sat petrified under the weight. Okay. God, tell me that's not what I think it is. Look at, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
Snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Oh, is it a corpse? Is Dr. Prescott in it? Filled up with radioactive goo? It's a body. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time for panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Oh my gosh.
You what?
It's a zombie. I knew it. It's a zombie in it. I am beginning to see the benefits of run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul your ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. That's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran.
Best friend ever.
1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe.
I would have already gone.
Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
Oh my gosh.
Chapter 3.
Oh, wait. Animated logo? Oh, what's the problem with the animated logo? Is there like you're running into problems animating?
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello. Oh, that's a cute phone. Calm down. Oh. Oh no. Is the app maybe like bugged? Is there like a bug or something like that? No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I love to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's a stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Wait, when did I leave it open? Well, that was strange. Oh! Did I leave the refrigerator open? I don't recall. Hold on, let me see. Oh, oops. Oops. Well, I got an achievement for that, at least. Can I do stuff here? Nothing to do here. Anything new here?
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, is that a walkie-talkie? Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over. Oh my gosh. That was creepy as fuck. Oh my gosh. This is giving me Stranger Things vibes. Someone just knocked on the door. Oh my gosh. Should I open? Oh, hey Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rolo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Whipwood, and then it was late and we went home. Whipwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rolo, where are you? I know I'm not supposed to leave, but who cares? Who cares?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Oh! A bunch of stuff here. Left unattended. Hey Bert! Have you seen Rolo? Nope. Though I have mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Aww. Yeah, you can just hang out. What happened? There's like so much stuff hanging around. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly ghost. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Hey, it's no problemo. Wait. Do you have a twin called Pete? What is happening? Did they make a... Is this like... What's this game? What is it called? The game Detroit Become Human? When they have a ton of robots that look the same but they have different names? Is that what this is happening? The important thing is we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about we start by telling me, look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. God, you joker. We're all part of this. Oh, we're all a part of this together. We're all in this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm staying around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Oh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great, I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Whipwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Whipwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It's just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Carter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with a suitable lodging. Oh yes, Mrs. Valentine has been more than accommodating. We're just telling our daughter back that... Now, where did she run off to? Okay. Oh, can I maybe talk to... His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. Doesn't even see that danger he's in. Okay, is the library this one? Yeah, the library is this one.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Ah, hey Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title. Introduction to Melitology.
Melitology? Oh hey Lucas, snuck up on me. Good book? Don't know, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. I agree with you. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live underground tunnels? Aww. Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Oh, I love this. He's so cute. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Oh my gosh, I love him. I would fight for him.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yeah.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Ooh, succulent.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. What an honor to learn from the best.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Oh my gosh. I haven't been to the library in like forever. I don't even remember what my local library looks like. Hey Jace. Oh hey Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's actually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, Roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular biology and the chemistry of mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological phosphorescence.
More like my complete loss of interest. Oh my gosh.
The entire
Someone is
top
not
level
into
of the
science
library was
or
devoted to
biology.
comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Peruse all library shelves in a single branch. Ooh! Nice. Oh, hey. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, hey. Mr. Nuncrid works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? Do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. Oh, are you new here? Yeah, not by
The
choice.
family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Oh, she's so cute. I don't know what animal she is though. I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. I should probably get going. Oh yeah, probably a black cat. Is it cute? I love the cute little like pink ears. It's so adorable. And the little like band-aid on the nose. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it landed on the heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. So that's kind of like me and Rollo. Like, I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles this. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to help keep up. Is there anything here? No, I guess not. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my ass in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya? Of course. Oh. Dang, they boarded up the way in. That is strange. Maybe he's in that thing. No, he's not. That's strange.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing no more around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. What, the next obvious step is science! What does science suggest? Poke it with a stick!
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Oh wow! So if you go in the puddle, you dip in, you're gonna become a super tree row. I messed it up. I'm so sorry. I was gonna do a pun with tree and hero, tree row, and trio, and I messed it up. I messed it up. I'm sorry, y'all.
As they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Oh, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we haven't been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot Tish. Yup. You probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this one on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he ever even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Super tree friends? Oh my gosh! Captain Planet and his super friends. Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. We gotta beat up this kid. We gotta beat up this kid. They gone too far. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Wow.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Then children can be so menacing. Oh my gosh. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Okay, it's time to fight.
He took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Oh, strange or tickle. Oh my gosh, wait. I kind of want to try out strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with ya, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello, are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs and
The sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ah!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk! My clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit. Yup. Uh-oh. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
At the warehouse, this strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. I remember, okay, so there is the option to fight. I was hoping that I would be able to choose fight. This one. But I could only either do strange or tickle. I don't know, I didn't like tickle. Okay, so... Oh, there was the option to struggle over here. I like that there's different ways to do the story. Let's follow. Oh there, little buddies. You startled me. What the dickens are you up to in this part of town? I don't want to say that this guy is the villain of this story, but he super looks like the villain. We're just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo is at his house now getting some well-deserved rest. Well, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Well, that reminds me. Look at your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be worrying too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nelly about work in the way.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess that's all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran, I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Anything? Is there anything new here? No, I don't think so. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Okay. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped to look for him. It turns out Rollo is safe and sound. Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Grant's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. Wait, you're not even gonna put your pajamas?
Listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away.
Oh my gosh.
You have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Damn. That was a nightmare.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Rollo, is that you? There? Luca, there? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me, someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in, for now at least. Mr. Chris said you made it back home safe. Kurt, no! Trust... He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo! Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... Where? Treehouse. The treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
What is he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Hook up the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse. Didn't he realize that his grandma wasn't there?
He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh, finally the grandma. So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly while that danger persists. Here I am. You just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Harris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I have no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all. I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Spark Plug. Oh my gosh. Every time I read Spark, my brain automatically goes Sparkly Kiss. Spark Plug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. What's the Operation Butt Plug? Gran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luca. Gah! Damn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Is that a bat? Aw, cute. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time! When they left, I tell them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Look, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of a scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a little longer. See ya, Luca. Yeah, alright. Oh. I probably shouldn't talk to them. But maybe I should talk to them. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Didn't want to see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for praying, though. In situations such as these, odd is
The
good.
two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Is Rolo still missing? I was making coffee. So there's this hyena guy who said, oh, didn't you know? Like, we found Rolo. He's like back home right now resting. And so we went back home. But then, so we both Rolo and Luca had walkie-talkies, and the walkie-talkie started talking. It was very, we were missing words. It was not good quality. But apparently Rolo did not make it back home, and he's been kidnapped and like put underground. So we're going to the treehouse to like try use the antenna and get a better signal. I can't believe they didn't see us. Alright. Rolo, are you there? I'm at the tree house now, Rollo. Mr. Chris said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Oh. Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons. How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Oh, who are you? Oh, is that the kid, the bully kid that he pushed in the ooze? What, you don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. I knew it. Well, you're not that bad. It's just like half of your face. That's all. Like your the other half is okay. You're not that bad. You're not that bad. Don't call yourself a monster. It's fine. And now they hunt me like a beast. The beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you're gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day with his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chase me all through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rollo! It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Ah! Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Look out, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh! My God.
Bruh.
Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. It's a witch hunt! Oh my gosh! I knew it! I knew it! I said this. This was Detroit Become Human. There are all the robots. Well, like, all robots. Same physical, different names. Of course. We have a problem. Look at, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? Well, yeah, you were right. They were saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
He slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Look at, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Oh! Listen. I did say, well, I don't want to say that he's a bad guy just because of how he looks. But I'm gonna say he's a bad guy. I knew it. Sometimes you just gotta look at an animal and be like, oh yeah, he's a villain. Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gun could do to him? Well, that's a pretty honky big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That's a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Her smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only tiny tid fib I told you was he was at home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite a pickle and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Oh my gosh. Oh, the only thing I can do is fight.
And decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey, that wasn't called for. More than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Look at, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Uh-oh.
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion.
With second chance, please.
Part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Damn, okay. Yeah, I fucked it up. Okay, so we're gonna take a 5-minute break. So grab your water, grab your drinks, go to the bathroom, refresh yourself, do whatever you need to do. We'll be back in 5 minutes. So yeah, all right. Alright, I'm back. Right? Honestly though, I'm really like I'm really loving this game so far. Yeah. I hope you got the rest that not rest, but you got what you needed, did what you needed to do, because we're gonna go back in. I'm really loving this game so far. Like I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this game. And I didn't even have to pay for it. I mean, Game Pass is not free, but you like I didn't have to pay for this game, the individual game, but I might purchase it on like Steam or another platform because I love this game so much. Let's try Tickle. Let's try to Tickle.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yeah? Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Oh my gosh. What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Yup. Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yup. Yup.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Eddie's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered I have somewhere to be. See you around, you
Eddie
kid.
kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Wow. Is that bad? Oh, it's just the hair. Oh my gosh. Thank God. If it touched maybe the skin, it would have like been way worse. It depends. What are your feelings about having more mature, refined look? Oh God. What a
Chapter
jerk.
4. The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with a gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of
In
time.
a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Yeah, just tell the truth. Rollo and I weren't just playing in the woods yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I
Roxy
promise.
drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I wanna help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around, I have to do
Roxy
something.
tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to the little tree house you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sounds like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. Oh, now they're gonna be the ones in danger. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Alright. Wait, where's the dude? He didn't show up. It really changes a lot to the story. Mr. Numcrete started with just dropped with a start. Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry, who were you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the thing never does, of course. I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing is a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Still, boys and antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncrete gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks. Oh! I don't know if I trust him.
Kind eyes warmed a stern face.
I don't know if I trust
There was
him.
a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him. There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncrete was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Oh, I know, that's not it. Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncrete raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go sulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncrete's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncrete's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horst just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove,
I told you you can trust him.
Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncrete over an intercom. He knows too much.
Uh-oh.
The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Damn it. Poop. We did try poop. Okay, let's try struggle. Story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home.
Oh my gosh, we
Chapter
made it.
3. Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So they'll need to get delivered into town yet today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. Set jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Another is for Mr. Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for the enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver gets the ones on top. Off with you now while the day is still young. Oh, we can spy on her. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Oh! Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. Wait, who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rollo, I've gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Oh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing. Well, yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Wait, oh, let me first... There's nothing here. Okay, that was a waste of time. Who's Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver? Who the fuck are they?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival's preparations began. I think the noise scared them. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch your step, where you step, okay? I'm thinking maybe the goo has something to do with the beetles disappearing. You can tell those jerks. Doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Oh, that's a lot of... That's a lot of boxes. Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh, heavens, what a burden to bear. Nay. Oh, no, don't... Cannot talk to them? Mr. Warlow, I trust you have time to chat?
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed by stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, this is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine, my readers are more so interested in the town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the going-ons of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression that this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. You know, I've never been to this part before. Oh, hey, Dawn. Yeah. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Luca, what's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. Hey, Dawn, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the old Valentine building. You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest. The other is working for Harris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon's Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as the town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Anything here? I guess not. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at you.
Leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your grand not feeding you? She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? Aww. I got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mom from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even made my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your grand hello for me, Luca, okay? Will do. Okay, who's Mr. Tolliver? Who's Mr. Tolliver? This guy? If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being a mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family, for a legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Oh my gosh, okay. Is there anything here? Oh my gosh! There's this whole part here that I haven't checked out.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
There's a whole area I hadn't even explored and talked
With a
to
yelp,
people.
Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran has some jam I'm supposed to give
He
you.
leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on
Mr.
it.
Tolliver
Them.
leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
She's hiding stuff in those jams. Ah yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to
He
me.
reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam.
They're
giving
plotting
Luca a little
something.
wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
Leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Okay. That wasn't strange at all. Found a way to kick the watermelon. Oh my gosh. Why not? How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold? How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? It's time to get some context about what's happening here. Shopper Valentine, celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon.
Aww.
To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of
6
Shopper
years ago.
Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Capital Improvements Fund.
Interesting. That was unhelpful. No, it helped us. It helps us like understand a little bit better what's happening. Okay, it's your turn for the jams. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Look at you, seem chipper. Well, aside from being a delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case,
Snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until next time I see your gran. Is he a stalker? Is he a creep? What the fuck? Not only is he a villain, but he also like is trying to snatch grandma. What the heck? Just give him the basket. Hey you. Are anchovies or pineapple? Pineapple. Pineapple. What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? Luca, my guy. Luca knows. Luca knows. How old are you? 12. Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? What just happened? Well, it's not like you have things to do. Hey, what a crazy coincidence! Here's my new friend I was just about to tell you. I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what's your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. Somber, get out of here. Pineapple on pizza is good. Period. End of story. So you both can't stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Wait, what? Yes, I like it. So what? Do you want to fight? And also what? So, as a kid, if you had less than 5 close friends, you have... This explains everything. This explains everything. Oh my gosh. I had less than 5 close friends. I mean, that depends on what period of my life. Pineapple on pizza, blue. I guess, okay, if we choose like, 6th grade, I guess. No, not 6th grade, 4th grade. I would say 2 close friends. So, I guess the probability of a stunted development doubled for me. Oh my gosh. I know. I don't know. Not what everybody's against me. Everybody in this chat is against me. Where are my pineapple lovers? What the heck? Why am I tagged? We're team pineapple here. We're team pineapple. Your team suck. Your team suck. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means that we just want... What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just messing with y'all. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. You've never had it? Wait, Somber, what? How can you shit on pineapple on pizza, but you never had it? That's like... That's biased. That's biased. You need to try it to earn the right to say I like it or I don't like it. You're not allowed to say, oh, I don't like it, but I never tried it. It doesn't sound right. That still doesn't matter. That still doesn't matter. You cannot be saying it unless you've tried it. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to the big mansion place. Look, listen, Blue. I'm 99% of the time fucking with y'all. I'm 99% always like just fooling around. When I need to be serious, when I'm being serious and I intend to be serious, I will mention it. I've never been serious in my entire life. You live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Maybe by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. I don't know if I believe them. So these moms straight up said, if you have had, as children, if you have less than 5 close friends, then the probability of your childhood development stunting doubles. I don't know if I agree with that, but but if that's the case, it will explain a lot. What about y'all? Like, when you were kids, like, did you have more than 5 close friends or less? I had like maybe maximum like 2 close friends at a time. That was just about enough for me. And also, what am I supposed to do? Meet back at... But where's the creepy gate? This way? Oh. Good morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? 3? That's a good number. Oh my gosh. They would probably kill me. But I don't live to respect the Italians, really. When you order Domino's, Somber, do you think about the Italians and what they think about you? when you order your cheese pizza in Domino's, do you go into your room and like give a prayer to the Italians and be like, forgive me for ordering this Domino's pizza? I didn't think so. Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, that's not all bad. The festival is coming up. The festival. Old Man Valentine used to put old cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's perennial harvest pudding on this one. Oh my gosh, a free Domino's pizza! Oh my gosh, you are so lucky. Now I want pizza. Each time I use my points and like I get a free pizza, I feel so good. I'm like, this is a jolly day. You had like, oh, -5 close friends. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm so sorry, Blue. They're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it. The difference between the old Valentine company and this new perennial or harvest outfit. To be fair, Blue, what I appreciate about you is that Blue, is that you don't like put up like you don't bullshit about that kind of stuff. Like, you're very real about your experience, especially as an autistic man. Like you're very open about saying that kind of stuff out in the open, and for people who go through the same thing as you, they could relate to you. Like they could be like, oh, me too, like I also didn't have any friends growing up. Like, so you don't put up a front, and that's what I appreciate about you, Blue, because most people, if not like maybe 99% of the people out there, would like lie and say that they had at least one close friend. At least they would straight up lie, because it is considered to be like, I don't see it like that, because the world is ableist. The world is ableist, so it's like so of course there are gonna be a lot of people who don't have friends growing up. That's just a matter fact of life, because the world is children are assholes, teenagers are assholes. Let's be fucking real. So, but people, like, when they grow up and they realize like and then they hear like, oh, this person didn't have friends growing up, it's considered like a red flag. There's like, oh, there must be something wrong with them because they didn't have any friends growing up. But the reality is that maybe it's the other way around, and the other people are very mean. You don't know about that. So it's one of these things. It's like if those are the sort of things. It's if you don't have any friends growing up, you shouldn't feel like you have to lie about it, hide that part about yourself, and be like, hey, yes, I don't like, I didn't have any friends growing up. It's so it is what it is. But yeah, I had like maybe 1 or 2 close friends when I was a kid. I always had like 1 or 2. That was my magical number, and they were all most of them were neurodivergent like me, so it really helped. the difference between the old Valentine company and this new perennial harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. Exactly. Oh. Hey, Kado. Good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you with find something? Maybe, maybe not. Try me. There's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse, but empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kado motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse. Nature harbors a vacuum. Hey Jace. Oh hey Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hang Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes Hank Atomic, Man of Space Justice. Jace, no spoilers! Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. Alright, Chase. Catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's a path here. Maybe that's what... Oh my gosh. How am I not like... How am I not... Like... What's the word? Lost in this freaking village. So, who all lives in that house? Harris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. That creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really, the Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring. Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says it used to be busier back from before Shopper died. Before the fowl harvest. Okay, so that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this fowl harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. This is such a cute town. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great, whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Jack took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Oh, they made
The
pizza.
things she cared about were still
Damn, they make me want pizza.
here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Pizza. Pizza, pizza! Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad... We're finally getting some real backstory here. My dad passed away in an accident at the... Oh, is that the fall harvest? Like the big accident? My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Oh, it's only been a few months. Nellie was the one who broke the silence. Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Fiona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We're not fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are you just keeping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for work.
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Oh, ow. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. Oh no, not us! Not us causing an argument between the lesbians. No! Oh shit. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved ones to pursue their dreams. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca! How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Solo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. It really was good. See you at the festival, Beck. Poor Beck. Wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Oh. I don't know what's the difference between these two. You rumble?
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him.
I don't know what difference it makes.
Rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and make it, just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before we catch cold. Oh, hold on. What? Oh, we didn't see, still didn't see. Okay. Luca, Nelly will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff's still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Oh, poor Solo? I was gonna say poor Rollo.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum? Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chew that one for 47 days. Okay.
His hand off on his sweater and
what's the name of the girl like that kept chewing in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? What was the name again? Luca wiped his hand off of his sweater and gave a nervous laugh. It's weird, I know.
Vic looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Violet? Yeah. A real life Violet. The furry version of Violet. Oh wow. Roland and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Phil fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this one. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here it's all farm and reports and static. Ah, shucks.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Ooh,
He
pungent.
flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards, some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you've moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing about having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. Aww. Poor baby. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them, is all. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Well, Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Grants loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
Oh, I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I've figured out on my own though. You gotta do something, anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know, something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, every time everything gets worse. Screw this town! Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks! I hate it! I hate that! I hate it! Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Rah!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Oh, they're so cute! Oh my gosh. Oh, this warms my heart. I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rolo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5. Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue.
Okay, I think I'm going to stop here, folks. Sorry. Wait, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm sorry, y'all. I was really getting into the game. But it's almost time for me to eat. Anyway, I'm gonna put on... So what did you think about it? What did you think about the game? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Are you like, whatever? I honestly enjoy the game. It was a really nice game. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to continue it. I was supposed to continue The Greatest Attorney Chronicles tonight, but I think I'm going to take a break from it. Also, I'm gonna take a break from what's it called? The Pillars of the Earth. I know I feel like I only have one stream left to finish it, but there are a lot of games that I want to play this October, and I don't feel like doing it now. Fear, thank you so much for the 5 biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the lurk. But yeah, this is gonna be it for tonight. My next stream is gonna be tomorrow. I will be playing Song of Horror. And apparently I've heard a lot of good things about Song of Horror. Like it's it's one of the better horror explorations from what I've read. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I still haven't purchased it, but I will. I will. Oh shit, there are how many episodes? 5 episodes. I can either buy the complete. Oh, I already have it in my Steam library. Pfft, duh. You will be there with snacks. Awesome. Yeah, I have okay, yeah, I do have it. So I will be starting this game. Well, I will be starting the stream tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So it will be dark. So hopefully it makes for a more spooky vibe. So anyway, yeah, I will start the stream tomorrow with a new historical segment about Halloween. And also, where are my ghosts? Oh yeah, okay, so I have a problem with my projector. I need to find a tape because my tapes, they keep like getting weaker and weaker, and I use tapes to keep the projector like stuck to the ground, but it keeps on just, it gets weak. So I keep having to put tape over and over again, and I'm sick of tired of it. I need to find something that is a more strong, or maybe find something where I can just plant on it, maybe like a pot with dirt in it. So yeah, because you're supposed to double-sided tape. Oh yeah, double-sided tape. I forgot about the double-sided tape. Flex tape. I need to find. I'm pretty sure I have double-sided tape, but at the same time, I don't even know where it is. I don't even know where my double-sided tape. It will be nice if I find it. It will be nice if I find it. That's for sure. I just gotta hope that flex tape. I don't know. I'm not familiar with flex tape. I could look into it. But yeah, I need that. The kitchen junk drawer. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, like yeah, I already need to find a way for it to stick on the ground. But yeah, it's still here. I still have my projectors. Anyway, let me see who's streaming right now so we can raid. So, oh, okay. I think I'm going to raid Raspberry Pit. They're playing Little Nightmares, and they're playing Little Nightmares. It's the game that I'm going to play on Wednesday. I don't wanna spoil myself, so I'm just gonna raid and run. I'm hungry anyway, but yeah, please consider giving a follow to Raspberry Pit. Also, just say hi, how you doing, and yeah, cause they are a fairly new streamer, and they need all the love that they can get. Here, feel free to copy paste my raid message, and yeah, I will see you. I will see you tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm really excited about that. It's gonna be an actual like scary horror game, not this one. This one is a more cozy game. Night, everybody. Night, y'all. Night, Blue. Good night, Somber. Good night to all the people who have been raiding. Good night to all the lurkers. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Oh, thank you. Now the socials work.
Oh my gosh! Tina, thanks for the raid. Hi, everyone. How's it going?